Here come the stormtroopers.
This is Megan Specia, a video journalist with the New York Times, reporting from Charlotte, North Carolina. Myself and my colleague Erica Berenstein arrived in Charlotte to cover the protests that are going on in the city in the aftermath of the police shooting of Keith Scott. He is a black man who was shot and killed by police outside of his apartment complex earlier this week.
We were walking with a young couple and 3 young boys, ages 7, 8, and 9, talking to them about why they were here and what they were protesting. And as we approached the Omni Hotel, I heard what sounded like gunshots. As soon as the bangs went off, a huge crowd of people who had been standing in front of the Omni Hotel, sort of facing off with police, began running towards us and running away from the entrance of the Omni. As I got closer, I saw that there was a young man lying on the ground. He was bleeding profusely, motionless, and people were crowding around him, trying to help, trying to see him, trying to take pictures of him. Some emergency personnel came and they removed him from the scene. They took him behind a line of police that were barricading the door, and at that point a lot of people sort of chased them towards the police and started yelling at the police, and some people were throwing punches, the police were shoving people were throwing potted plants at the police, there was dirt flying everywhere. And at that point, they were throwing some, I don't know what it was, but they were throwing a red substance that at that point it got in my eyes and all over my camera, and unfortunately I wasn't able to see what happened after that.
We're at Founders Hall. I've got a journalist down. I've got to go.
It was a pretty hectic scene for a while. After a night of tension in Charlotte, the National Guard was called in and a state of emergency was declared in the city. But residents that we spoke to described feeling sadness and fear about the violence going on in their city.
If you remain in the immediate vicinity, you will be in violation of the law. No matter what your purpose is, you must leave. If you do not disperse, you may be arrested or subject